guys, I am at Seven Feathers in Oregon, and as you can tell, it's quite quiet in the casino today, which is my favorite time to be here. But I am going to head over right now to the Ultimate Texas Hold'em table, and I am hoping you will give me a thumbs up for good luck, guys. And yeah, let's get to it. Hey guys, I am here at Seven Feathers Casino. I just get some change for their trips bet. Erica here, dealing to us. Ultimate Texas Hold'em, no progressive here. But of course, normal trips bet, which is a bonus bet plan if you want to. I just do $5. Every now and again, I'll bump it up to 10 if I feel like it's hitting. But it's one that, you know, a lot of people don't play, but a lot of people do. So, so any ace, I 4X. So I'm not even gonna look at the next card because we just want some excitement in our life. I like to be feared. I like fear. Oh, okay.
A jack would be nice.
A jack would be amazing. Not for you,
Not
though.
for me.
Okay, so I need anything on that board or a jack. Oh, 8, 9, 10. Still needed the darn jack. See how exciting that was, guys? I didn't know if I wanted it. It gave me a little extra hope. Is this Shania again? Is it only when Shania comes on that the music gets louder?
I told you. I think it's Shania. If it's not Shania, it's one of the others that sound just like
But it was low again.
Oh, this is Shania.
It was low again.
I just saw the guy working on it.
It's only when Shania comes on, all of a sudden the music jumps up again. Maybe whoever's in charge of music really likes Shania.
I think so. They turn the music up again.
I know, and then
It goes up and down.
He was just down here trying to fix it.
It's only when Shania comes on.
It sounded like it had gone down, and then this song came on. And it sounded loud again.
It's okay. I'll just have to deal with that.
I told you it's like a Shania Twain Pandora station.
It's whoever's, yeah, they love Shania. All right, well let's bet the pair on the board.
I used to like Shania Twain until they started playing it so much here.
Yeah. Okay, that worked. I think, right? What did I have? I don't even remember now. Did I have a queen? Yeah. Okay, good. I don't mind any music other than when it's too loud. And y'all are not too loud in this casino at all. It's just too loud for YouTube. But some casinos you go to, they blast the music so loud that you can't even really hear the machines.
Oh.
And I've never understood that because that's part of like the reason slot manufacturers put audio in machines, because when you hear the bonuses and stuff, it's exciting. And if I'm walking through a casino and I hear like hand pay music or whatever, it entices me to play. Oh, I gotta bet that. So I never understand casinos that blast the music where you can't hear machines, because I'm like, you're not enticing me to play. We need some diamonds. Oh, that's not a bunch of diamonds. I got excited by the first one. Oh, you got me, I think. I don't even remember what my second one
King
was.
7.
That sucks. That's another play I hate. I hate those suited kids. How often you get flushes? Not a lot. I hate for them to keep fooling with it because I only have another half hour down here before I have to leave. I'm going to get my massage, which I'm super duper excited about. But I haven't even put the first thing in my stomach yet. I need to figure out where I'm going to eat this day. Got a little something there. Oh no, you got a nice big old street. I'm probably going to be glad for my spa visit soon, huh? not doing this stupid thing. Forget it. You can forget it. I'll do it later. I'm like, I just know now it's gonna be the time that it works because I didn't do it.
Oh no.
That's all the wrong suit. I'm glad I didn't Forex that suit king. Yeah. Man, what do you think about those comments, huh? It's a good thing. Okay, where am I at? I'm about a little over half down in case anyone wonders. Some red. $60 going up. What is this, an ace 10? Yeah, ace 10. Not suited. Alright, ace, do your job. That is not your job. That wasn't it. We got fours at least. Hey, I think we're good.
Yep.
Woo-hoo. You did your job, Ace. Thank you. Thank you very much. So those were the green cards, right? I need to start paying attention to what's paying me. All right, green, purple. Let's see what's happening with the purple here. I definitely noticed that some decks pay me and some don't. So king 9. I'm tapping it. Y'all can forget this king has been rude. Okay, got a 9. So I got 40. Wait, what do I have up there? 40,
20 bucks.
Oh God, I'm counting them all together. 20. So I need 340 right now. All right. Should have bet your king 9, Kelly. Okay, enough of this king. Remember earlier I was getting that king like non-stop.
Aces too.
Well, it was first it was a king, yeah. Then it was like aces nonstop, which thankfully they worked out, but could be very scary. I have a video from another place I was playing where I just kept getting aces, and I had I think like my first 4 hands in a row I got aces and had the 4x, and I didn't win any of them, and I was out money. It was kind of like yesterday minus just getting aces. Oh, speaking of, here we go. $80. Because I don't think I would have won that. Okay. Oh, give me 2 aces or an ace 9.
An ace 3 would be fine.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, thank God, because I got a little scared for a moment of what could have been. Come on, boat.
Oh!
A boaty boat. Oh. That was even better than I anticipated. I love this song. You guys probably can't hear it, but Bobby McGee brings back so many memories. So in my college days, I used to bartend. That was what I did to get through college. And I worked at Razoo's, which is a nightclub on Bourbon Street. And there were always people that would come in and do live music. And
Thank you.
this was one of the songs. And there was a lady that used to sing this song. And I'll tell you what, she did it better than the original. She was so good. So every into the parking garage at like 4 a.m. when I'd get off work. And now I think back to my younger self and I'm like, what the hell were you doing? You could have.
Sorry to interrupt. I called everybody and now
This is good. This is good. And look, I'm not going to be here a whole lot longer, so.
I still need to get it figured out myself.
Yeah. But yeah, whenever I think back to my younger self, I'm like, oh, that was so dangerous what you were doing. Why? Don't do that, Kelly. Let's play that jack. Well, that jack didn't help us. Neither did the summon.
From the Bay Area, and I remember being young and walking in the streets of Oakland at midnight, you know, like, so stupid.
I know. And I mean, we didn't have like the cell phones and the technology to even call for help.
How old
Because
are
I can
you?
remember, me, I'm 46.
Wow, you look so much younger
Yeah,
than 46.
but I remember like getting flat tires or my car overheating, and then you just have to stand on the side of the road, you know, and hope somebody stops and helps you. That happened to me so many times younger, and I can't even imagine now. Like,
That sounds so terrifying.
yeah. Oh, I like.
That sounds terrifying in little small town Oregon, you know. Imagine.
I remember one time my tire blew out, and I was on this little back road in Mississippi. Oh, that's not a 5. This little back road in Mississippi, like dark, no street lights, like, you know, those dirt roads. Like, I was going from Poplarville, Mississippi to Biloxi down this dark road, and I had to walk to someone's house, and it was late. It was probably like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I had to walk to someone's house and knock on their door to ask them to call someone to help me. I think the guy just ended up going out there and changing my tire. I can't remember, but God, so terrifying now to think of. But that was just the norm then.
Yeah.
That's what you didn't have a choice. Like, that's what you had to do. I can't even imagine now like if my cell phone died and I had to do that now, I would be like so scared.
Yeah.
I would be terrified. Because now we just think of the world as this big, scary, ugly place, but probably because of social media and news. I'm sure it's not as terrifying as we think it is, but
Then there was a different time too. I remember you come home when
the street lights came on, right? Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, nothing. Yeah, I know. We would wake up in the morning, go out and play, and then you just come home at night. You never even told your parents where you were going. You just
just left.
went outside with your friends. 5, 6 for the game. Yeah, definitely a different time. I need some bread. Right now I've got 3:25 ahead of me, if you're wondering where I'm at. And it was so much fun. Like, I do feel sad for our kids that they don't get to have that fun that we had.
Yeah.
Or just like playing war, where you throw like pine cones at each other, or building tree houses, or whatever we did. Like, it was fun. I remember we had in our dining room, we had a window that opened this way, so I would sit at that window and pretend like I worked at a drive-thru. That was so stupid. Like, I did it by myself too. I would like open it and talk to the pretend people and ask them what they wanted, and then go in the kitchen. In our kitchen drawer for our utensils, like, we didn't have a plastic tray, it was built in with the things, and so that's where I would put my fake money in. That was like my teller. Yeah. And I used to like to play school. Like, I played like I was the teacher, and I would teach my animals and stuff. I don't think kids really do that anymore.
I don't think
because now
so.
they're just looking at a phone screen all day.
Yeah, I remember when my mom married my stepdad. Oh, that works. He had 150 acres, and so in the summertime it was inside or outside. If you're inside, you're helping mom with chores. If you're outside, you're playing all day long.
Yeah.
150 acres, you're choosing outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
And instead of street lights, since, you know, how do you get a hold of kids that are
Y'all
who
have
knows
a
how
bill?
far away? So he used to work for Union Pacific, and so he had a train horn that he would blow
blow the
to
horn?
call us home for dinner.
Oh wow, that's fun.
It was funny. It was fun too.
I know, the good old days, right? You know what else I miss that they used to have? At least by us they did. They would have like family festivals that you would do like sack races and three-legged race and the wheelbarrow races. They don't do that anymore. Like I've never seen a good old-fashioned like family festival like they had. Man, I hate this.
Yeah, we always had those growing up. And then me and Erin were talking yesterday or the day before about music. Concerts are not the same as they were before. Like, I used to go to Warped Tour every year, and it was a blast, and they don't do stuff like that anymore.
Yeah. Please stop it. Oh, it worked. Yes. Yeah, I know. Those things were fun, and we would do the thing. They had like the little piece of paper, and we'd go on that spinny thing real fast, and you would like drip the paint. It would like splatter paint. Do you remember that? Just so much fun, wholesome stuff when we were kids. Bring the wholesome back. We should make t-shirts that say bring the wholesome back. That's what I want. Just some wholesome good fun. I hate and love technology at the same time. Like I do miss the days of no cell phone, no any of that stuff. But could you get rid of it? No. Right. Like I could never take my phone and like put it away for a whole day and not look at it. Absolutely not. I am definitely a prisoner to my phone like the rest of us, but I do miss not having a phone.
I left my phone in my locker on my last break, and I was stressed out not having my phone.
Yeah. It is. Like even when I'll go get this massage, it will stress me out not having my phone because I'm like, oh, what if one of my kids need me or something? But
I don't even use my phone on breaks. I read my book, but just having it there just in case somebody needs to get a hold of me.
Yeah, it's a little safety net, right? Oh, she got me with the 8. It also helps our mind detach from reality because, like I don't know about anyone else. Like I have a hard time doing nothing.
Oh, I can't.
Like people say like, oh, just go relax and do nothing. Oh, I wish I could have a day of doing nothing. That stresses me out. Like the idea of doing nothing. If my brain is quiet, you don't want to be in there. Like you don't want to be in my mind when it's quiet. I'm like, give me something to read, something to get out of my own head.
I can't. Like some dealers like a dead table with no players. I can't stand it. Just standing here doing nothing, just staring off into space. No.
Yeah, I have to have something to do. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I don't have much money up there. So $40. Maybe this could be that royal you've been promising. That's not. Wait, what did I have? Did I have the Jack Queen? I can't remember. I don't know what I have. Don't you have it? Okay, I hope I either had the Jack Queen or at least matched one of those other ones. I did. I
Nice.
do. I have a streak.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I remember that it was spades. That's all I remember. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you imagine, though? I think about this. I don't know why I think about it as often as I do. But like young Kelly or young Erica, 10 years old, coming to our time nowadays with the technology that we have and just being shocked by how far we've come.
Oh, absolutely. I remember seeing things in movies and thinking that will never happen, and now it is happening, which now makes me super scared because I remember watching like the movies with AI taking over and like the 400, or is it the 100, whatever that TV show is, it was a book series into a TV show. And now I'm like, shit, that stuff can really happen. And it scares the bejesus out of me. Because I'm like, all the other stuff we thought was ridiculous and couldn't happen is happening.
Even like little tiny things like our garbage can in my house, it's a motion sensor to open it up. So I was at my sister-in-law's house and I'm sitting there waving my hand over her garbage over to, why isn't this opening?
Because you can't remember to just lift it yourself.
Yeah.
We've got, well, think about the movie WALL-E. Do you remember that cartoon WALL-E?
That's terrifying.
And we are there. Like, we have become so lazy as society, myself included, y'all. Like, I have zero patience. I'm like, if the internet is down for a second or starts spinning and doesn't instantly go where I want it, I get so mad. I'm like, I am going to lose my shit. And it's like, okay, relax, Kelly.
No, same. I remember when we had dial-up internet, you had to sit there and wait, and that was just the norm.
Yeah.
And now, meanwhile, we get annoyed if we have to watch a commercial.
I know, and so I tell people that all the time because my husband he's like, this generation today, and I'm like, you can't really blame the generation today. They grew up with like instant gratification on everything. Like, imagine that, because we learned like patience and different things just because we had to live it. That's normal. If you grow up where everything is at your fingertips right away and you never have to experience like having to be patient and whatever, having to fend for yourself and different things, you can't really blame where our kids are at today for that stuff.
Even Amazon, like,
yes.
I remember when you first could order stuff online, you have to wait at least 2 weeks for it to get there.
Right.
Now it's like Amazon, if it's not here in 2 days.
I'm like, where's my stuff? Amazon, give it to me now. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not going to the store. I can order on Amazon, and they will just bring it to me. The other day, Jamie's like, he looked at my Life 360. He said, it says you've been home since Wednesday last week. You have not left the house. I was like, yeah, I know. I don't go anywhere.
My husband gets annoyed when we get a package from Amazon, and it's something like food stuff type things. He's like, why didn't you get this from the grocery store? Half the time I say I looked for it at the grocery store and I couldn't find it, but really I was just too lazy to go to the grocery store.
I fully admit I am not, there is no delusion in my mind. I am lazy when it comes to certain things. I am terrible. Man! Whoa, we're going to do it again. Okay, keep those spades going. No. Oh, yes, we did it! And we got the nuts. All right, you can't beat me there. I feel good. And you got a pair. That's awesome. But yeah, I am super duper lazy. I am a very hard worker when it comes to like some things, and then other things I am like so lazy.
Same.
I don't want to do it. Anyway, this is probably a whole lot of conversation for you guys watching it. The comments should be fun. You guys can tell me how you feel about all this stuff. And then the young people listening are like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean fun festivals?
What is it?
What's a sack race?
What is a sack race? What is hiding in the closet with the phone so people can't hear you? Like, that was how you got your privacy, right? And eavesdropping on the phone. Do you remember doing that? Like, you pick up the phone like super quiet so people can't hear, and then you have to like cover the mouthpiece because there was no mute button. You have to cover the mouthpiece so they can't hear you breathe. And the fun times were like prank calling people. We call them prank calling, but I think it's actually prank calling. Prank calling people and, you know, doing stupid stuff like
or when
we're so stupid.
Three-way calling was first a thing. Oh, so huge.
Yes, our cordless phones. Gosh, can you remember when cordless phones were a thing? Oh, wow.
I remember how horrible they were too.
I remember and I remember my mom got a car phone. When car phones first, they were in like this big bag. I have none of that. And then I would get to drive her car with her car phone, and I thought like I was the shiznit. I would be like, oh yeah, I have a car phone. But I think like you only had so many minutes a month. Remember that used to be a thing when you would buy your minutes?
Oh yeah, long distance calling.
Yeah.
I remember my dad worked for the phone company, and so we were like one of the first people to get call waiting because like they were seeing how it worked. I thought I was so cool.
Oh yeah.
I got to see not call waiting, caller ID.
Caller ID, yes.
Yeah, I thought I was so cool because I could screen my phone calls now.
You could see who it was, right? Oh, and the other thing that I had, like first before a lot of people and thought I was so cool was TiVo. Do you remember TiVo?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, TiVo was like the thing before streaming TV, so you didn't have to watch commercials and stuff for all you young kids. I have no idea what TiVo is, and so you could like digitally record your shows, and then you could skip through the commercials. Wow. I can't play the board. I don't think anything higher than like I would be playing Jack 510. But I'll still get paid here though. But yeah, TiVo was amazing. Because you didn't have to run home. Like before a TiVo, you would have to like set your week of, I have to be home by this time, and you would have to get home to be able to watch your TV show. You plan your whole week around. Well, I have to be home by 7 because Melrose Place is coming on.
I remember that. Not Melrose.
90210 and then Melrose Place.
I'm a little bit younger, but I remember where they were redoing 90210 every day at 3:30, so I had to rush home from school to watch 90210.
Hello there.
Thanks.
Good luck, Kelly.
Thank you.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. You know what? I'm going to end this video and start a new, since Eric is like, we have a new dealer coming in. Let's see where we're at. We started with 5, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am exactly even, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked all this chatter, bringing back some fun memories. So, bye.